So there's these interesting circle mushrooms on this tree. They're so weird looking but neat. And there's their smaller batch right here. But they're so like, whoops. There goes my water bottle. But they're so round. Alright, good afternoon everyone. I am officially out of Hanover. I'm a good almost 8 miles out, so that's cool. And I'm heading towards a shelter 8 miles from here, so I'm halfway done. And it's like 3 something, so I'll make it. But anyways, I'm gonna get hiking because there's other hikers coming up soon. Look at this huge caterpillar. Oh, look at it go. Since it's crossing the trail, I'm going to pick it up in a second and move it. Good morning everyone. It's a little past 7 and I am making my way down the trail. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to do an 18 something mile day or a 23 mile day. We'll see what happens. But yeah, beautiful morning so far. I do want to try to do more of the 23 mile day because or try to get somewhere where I can camp where there's open sky, because there's a chance that we could see the aurora borealis if it's not clouded up tonight. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna get hiking. First view of the day on part of Lambert Ridge, going up to Smart Mountain. This little inchworm, it's color coded to be like a branch, and it acts like a branch too. Look at that. Isn't that cool? I'm gonna move it because it's right on the trail. See all better. Okay, I'm not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure there's a fire tower on this ridge up here. See it? I think that's the top of Smart Mountain. So I gotta go all the way over there. So this is pretty neat because you get to come up here in this fire tower, because sometimes they lock the very top. But yeah, there's some nice views out the windows. So one plant I've been seeing but I haven't taken any pictures of that I think is neat is this blue one here, if I can get my camera focused on it. It's got these like blueberry things and these leaves. Those are pretty cool. And right now it's right next to these white ones. But yeah, there's more down there too, so that's cool. Okay, so the reason why I'm excited about this one, and it's not, the coloring's not coming up properly on the camera, is getting blinded out by the light, but this thing is rose pink. I don't know how it would camouflage into anything when it's rose pink. Maybe it's a poisonous thing, I don't know. But it's really cool. I'm gonna move it off trail too, because I don't want it to get squished when it's so cool looking. The only thing I can think of how it would camouflage itself is maybe with like dead leaf litter, because now that I got more into the leaf litter, it kind of blends in, but not really. Like I said, the light is not really showing how pink it is. It's really pink. Also, in case you thought New Hampshire would be the end of the burn mud, not so much. We still get patches of mud. Not cool, New Hampshire. Let Vermont have that. But yeah, the trail's really beautiful, and I'm gonna get hiking. Also, these berry things are interesting, and the leaves on this plant look like this. Sorry, my camera's not focusing where it should. Oh no! There we go. But yeah, those are kind of neat. I don't see them as often as the red berries or the blueberries. Not actual blueberries, by the way, but like I saw in my previous, like earlier in this video. It doesn't show up as well on camera, but this moss is reddish. It's kind of neat. Okay, when you start getting to the top where there's more rocky than tree, these are the 18 markers. There's another rock pile down there. So you try to find the rock pile. Occasionally you'll see a white blaze, but with the type of rock this is mostly, I can see why they didn't really white blaze it too much, but there's one right there. But yeah, so you kind of have to look around a little bit.